Well, my friends, our gospel reading for today tells the story of a group of men who were searching for Christ. And it occurs to me that their story is our story, yours and mine. Their search is our search. I think that there is a very real sense in which all people everywhere are searching for Christ. The men in our story found what they were looking for. They apparently traveled a long way, and they got sidetracked at least once, but finally they got there. Our reading says they found the child with Mary, his mother. An interesting thing to me about their search was that it started in the faraway stars, but reached a successful conclusion somewhere in a little village of Bethlehem. There is a truth in that for you and me. We search for Christ in the starry heavens, and if we have eyes to see, we may catch a glimpse of him there. But if we really find Christ and see him face to face, it will be here on earth, right in the thick of life. During the days of his public ministry, Jesus could be found in all sorts of places, sometimes in the temple, the synagogue, parties, or banquets. But the place where Jesus could be most often found was with the people who needed him. Some were sick or hungry. Some were sad, some were lost in sin, but some of them were plain lonely. Plain lonely. And that's how Jesus saw himself. He saw himself as a helper, a healer. The wise men found Jesus with his mother for the obvious reason that a little child needs a mother, and Jesus needed her. But when he grew to manhood, he could usually be found with the people who needed him. And it occurs to me today that this still might be the most logical place for us to search for him. On a Sunday in Advent, one pastor preached a sermon about the strange way we celebrate Christmas. We call it the birthday of Jesus, but we exchange gifts among ourselves. He suggested that it would be more appropriate if we would give something to Jesus on his birthday. But he conceded that this would be difficult since none of us know his address. But he ended his sermon by saying, "Next week I will have the address where he can be found." Well, the next Sunday the church was packed, and the pastor stood in the pulpit with a stack of more than 1,000 cards. Each one contained the name and address of a needy family. Some of them needed food. Some of them needed clothes or transportation, but all of them needed something. And one by one he distributed the cards to the people, and then he said, "Now you know where Jesus lives. This year you can give a birthday present to him." My friends, like the wise men of old, all of us are searching for Christ. And where can we find him? We can find him in your home. In your home, we need to find Jesus with you. And that's why each Sunday we come to you with this Mass, because we know that there we can find Jesus. Not out there among the stars, but right here in the thick of life. So today, I wish all of you a very happy Epiphany, and know that we see Jesus in you. And that's why we pray for you, and that's why we gather every Sunday morning to be with you in this television Mass.